Come talk. Okay. So while without taking the time to speak to you and try to understand what's going on with you, you were rude and disrespectful and said, "What's the question?"
I didn't hear the question.
You were standing within 5 feet of him. So what's the real reason?
I didn't hear the question.
Kanai, what are you doing? Pick a direction to move your body in. Okay, how is that possible when he broke everything down for you that has happened today and tried to understand your point of view? And then you just stood there and stared. You're like, what's the question? Do you understand how that can come off as rude when someone's trying to help you solve your behavioral issues? So why are we doing it? And last night you stomped around and got big and ragey that no one takes care of you, take care of yourself, you're all that you need. And then you were gone for like an hour and a half. You said outside, but turns out you were laying in the hallway, hoping someone would chase after you. Now today, you're being rude to Dalton again. Why?
Because I remember the conversation.
I can't hear you when you whisper.
I remember the conversation we had before.
Okay, I need you to turn your voice up. What conversation from before?
Well, about the jobs.
Jobs? What do you mean?
Like, about the usual jobs in college.
That was from last night, right? Did that come up again today?
Because I got mad and that's when I stood up.
Yeah, he said you do need to go to college and focus on your grades. We're not talking about that right now. Right now, we're talking about what's going on with you, that you consistently be rude to someone who's trying to guide your life. He was just talking about buying you new clippers, even though you broke your last pair. And then you're like, no, I'm just going to be rude to this person. Make it make sense. Words would come out of your mouth about now. Thank you. I'm glad you also noticed it. So why do you, crap on mom, crap on Dalton, and just assume things will be done for you and bought for you and food will be made for you and everything like that when you don't treat people well? When you don't treat people well, you're going to find that people aren't going to do things for you. They're not going to be inclined to care about you, right? And I know that you're an extremely charming person. So I know that with your narcissistic traits that you were diagnosed with, that you're trying to navigate the world. For the most part, you understand that people generally respond better to you when you give compliments and you take interest in their interests, right? Words. So you already know how to do that to people, yeah? You're 10. So why is it so hard to play nice in the home environment? In the past year, there's been so many things that have come up as I come to understand how your and your sister brain works. But I think by now you would also get that if you're going to treat me like crap, I'm not going to want to do extra things for you, right? And that is the same for anybody. So what should you probably do to make your own life go smoother? Can you start using your real voice? I get real tired of asking. You think you should try to be decent at least to the people who you expect to take care of you and you expect so much from? Now what I've just said would sound transactional to anybody else. But with the way that your guys' brain works, I understand that is how you relate to other people, is what's transactional. What can I do to make this person do or react the way that I want? Yes? Okay. So with that, people respond better to you when they feel safe around you. It means you're not doing wacky stuff. and when you are decent to them. I don't want you to butter people up like you do when you're being charming. I want you to just be decent. You got it?
Yes.
So now what do you need to do?
Apologize.
And you need to do it in a real way, right?
Yes.
Where even if you don't necessarily feel that way, because I don't think you do, you still need to... That's what's hard about this. Still need to make it believable, but that sounds... To any other neurotype, that sounds crappy. But I understand that you might not actually feel those things. And still, to move on with your life, you're going to have to learn to behave as though you do, right? Because the rest of the world falls on those rules of there is a consequence to your actions. Yes?
Yes.
And you're not some famous YouTuber yet. You're not, Prince of England. People do have to follow the rules, right?
Yes.
Even famous YouTubers. So go over there and apologize the right way, not like you did earlier.
I'm sorry, Dawson.
Okay. Are you really sorry? Okay, I really tell me sorry for
So for this, you're going to have to pause and think, okay, now do I really feel sorry? Just turn to me. Turn to me. Right now, just talk to me. Do you actually feel sorry, or you want to smooth things out?
I don't feel sorry.
Because he's right there, or because you actually do? Because like you said, when you lie to the cops and stuff, you don't feel sorry. So
I said I don't feel sorry.
okay. So that's what I wanted, is we can't figure out how your brain works unless you're honest some of the time. So you don't actually feel sorry. But you do need to smooth it over because you're a part of society and the rest of the world, which is where you belong, right? So you need to make it up to that other person and listen to their boundaries. The best way to stop digging the hole you're in is to listen to what the other person is after, okay? Now, this is also just me speaking to your more manipulative side. I don't mean it that way. But for you to survive and to do less crimes, you're going to have to follow what the rest of the society is doing, okay? Okay. So you said, I'm sorry, and now he wants you to be sorry. Your neurotype doesn't allow for that. So what you can do is, hey, Dalton, can I do a task for you? Can I do something right now in the moment to make up for that? And then Damar needs to remember in Damar's head that when he wants to do these certain acting out things or being rude, disrespectful, like people are below him, that he might need these people someday, right? So other people have worth and value on their own also, but for you, in terms of, I might need this person someday. You get that? Because you're only 10. Go do that.
Chelsea, how can I help you?